Hello YouTube, JMon 2005 here with another Ranger Key review. This time it is the Ranger Key Set Legend Edition, right? So basically what this is if you have been keeping up with all of the key releases, Gashapon and you know, the regular sets and whatever else, this set gives you the last 30 keys you need to have every Sentai ever in the 199. So, and I don't know why I did that voice. So we see you guys at this rainbow on the Ranger Key Set Legend Edition. That's the Legend Sentai Series logo. Then we have logos for all the teams that are in here, right? So we have Goggle 5, Mask Man, Turbo Ranger, Die Ranger, O Ranger, Mega Ranger, Ginga Man, and Goggle 5. Okay, now what we're going to see is, first of all, this box has been stepped on by a small child a lot, so that's why it's all beat the hell up. This is all of our key info here. The symbols are on the side again, on both sides. At the top, we see all the keys, if I turn it this way, all the keys that are in here. Right? So all those keys are here. Then on the back, we see they basically made the Legend War shot out of Ranger keys, saying, look, this is what your key thing will look like, right? You even got the Bandai heroes in the back, all 10 of them, and you got everyone from Go Ranger, Go Sager, Go Kaiger, and then all the other teams in the back there. So pretty neat, pretty neat. We're probably not going to do sounds for all of them because of, you know, normal key things where, like, these all sound the same. So get it out. All right, now, the way this comes is in this big tray here, right? There's, what's that, 10 keys to a row, right? 30 keys. So what happens is, and let's take a look, let's step back, right? They come without stickers, right? They're put together, but there's no stickers. You got to put the chest stickers on, and you got to put the ones back here that have the logo. Okay, so we are going to look at them and just check them out. So this is all, you know, done by me, and it just falls the hell over. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna pull them out one at a time. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, but we'll get it done, and we'll see how many of each one we're gonna do. Let's get them all by its on. Maybe 2 each team. Save us a little bit of time. All right, so we'll pull the plastic cover off. First up is Goggle 5's members. Right, we already had Goggle Red long time ago. Okay, so first up here is Goggle Blue. Right? Okay, so here we have the helmet. Right, looking real good. We got the Goggle 5 logo. We got the white right there. We got the white gloves, white boots. Here on the back we see he's key R031. All these keys will follow our standard numbering scheme. And here we have the Goggle 5 logo. Let's go ahead. We'll do him first. Get him out the way.
Goggle 5! Goggle 5!
Katakai Dai Sentai Goggle 5. Turn him back into a little ranger dude, and we'll do this as best we can. Next is his compatriot Goggle Yellow, right? So you can see that design, a little different than Blue's, but still, you know, you can tell it's part of the team. We got the Goggle 5 logo on the chest, got the white gloves, white boots, key R033. Turn it into a key, we're going to see Goggle 5 logo right there. Okay, so we're not going to do yellow sounds. Yellow is going to give us the same as blue. In fact, we're probably going to skip black and just do pink for this team. Right, so same thing here, Goggle Black. Similar but different design. I do like the Goggle 5 look. I kind of do. It's weird, it's different, but it's that old school classic Sentai. It looks really cool to me. We got the Goggle 5 logo there. Got the white on the chest, the white gloves, the white boots, and we have key R032. Turn him into a key. We got the black with Goggle 5 logo. Okay. So, right there. And then finally for this team, we have Goggle Pink, right? Young lady on the group. And we have her helmet, right? Got gold and all in there. They look pretty cool, like the helmets. Got the Goggle 5 symbol, white on the chest, white gloves, white boots. No sign of a skirt, right? You don't see a skirt thing in the crotch there. And then key R034. Let's turn her into a key. Okay, and then we'll put her in the mobile.
Goggle 5!
Goggle 5!
Goggle 5!
Right, and then... So next up is going to be Mask Man. Now, Mask Man's only going to have 3 keys in this set. Okay. We already gotten red mask and blue mask. Right, so here is going to be yellow, black, and pink. First up is yellow mask. Right, you can see she has earrings. Right, we got the Mask Man logo. Right, the big 5 on the chest, and the oh, that's good. You just went on. You cleared up and then blurred on me. That's good. Focus. There we go. So the white, right? White on the arms. White down here on the boots, right? There's a skirt in there. You can see skirt parts. Then on the back we see key R058. Turn you into a key. We see the Mask Man logo. Let's go ahead and pull this out here. Mask Man! Hikari Sentai Mask Man. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set her in. Her spot here next to these guys. Next up is going to be Black Mask. We'll do his key as well. I didn't do a black key yet. Here we go. Black Mask. Love me some black keys. Looking real good. You can really see the white well here and here and the big 5 logo. It just is a good contrast, I think. And the black on the legs, right? Black Mask. Key R057. Right? And then... Mask Man logo. Look at that. I do enjoy black keys. It's like a broken record at this point. So same sounds. Hikari Sentai Mask Man. So, you know, their slogan is just we say our team name, which is fine. It's normal. So we'll go ahead and put him in the group. All right. Stand up. Okay. Next is Pink Mask. Right, so here she is. Earrings, helmet, the 5 logo, the white on the arms, skirt, white down here on the legs, key R059, right? So we'll turn her into a key. Bam, Mask Man logo right there. So nothing unusual there. We'll put her in with the rest. And we'll move on to Turbo Ranger. So all we've had so far is red turbo. So we do have 4 keys in this bunch. Blue, yellow, black, pink. So here's blue turbo. Right, we can see the car design on his helmet, the Turbo Ranger logo, the white kind of T design on his chest, if you will. White gloves, white boots, right there. He is key R0, what is that, 8? I'm sorry, 066. I have terrible vision. So, turn him into a key, and we have the Turbo Ranger logo right there. So let's put him in robotics. So another one that's just the team name, Cusco Sentai Turbo Ranger. We'll put him in. Alright. So. Okay, next up is going to be Yellow Turbo. Right, so here we have same type deal, right, with the car design on the helmet. Right, with the wheels and everything. Turbo Ranger logo, this big white T. White on the gloves, white boots, key number R068. Right? We see similar numbers for all these colors because there's 5 people on the team, and they're all in the same order. So here we have the Turbo Ranger logo right there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll start a second row, I guess, right behind this guy here. And then next up is Black Turbo, right? So same deal, right? Car design, white chest, black and white, looking good again. We got Turbo Ranger logo, white gloves, white boots. R067 for his key number. Bam, Turbo Ranger logo. Right, looking all cool. And then we will go put him back here next to her. Alright, finally is Pink Turbo. Right, bam, there she is. Car design. It's all the same type thing. Big white tee, Turbo Ranger logo. White gloves, even though they, for some reason, they always, on the pink ones, come out a little pink. I guess because the color kind of bleeds through. So the other ones are a little bit yellow and blue. I guess you just don't notice it as much. Skirt, we can definitely see skirt on you. And then white boots, key number R069. Alright, so she is key 69. Turbo Ranger logo. And we'll put this in the virus. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put her next to her teammates back there in the second row. And we're going to move on to Dye Ranger, right? So far we've had Ranger, and that's it. So next up is Tenma Ranger, our blue key. Look at him, right, with his big Tenma helmet, right, the Pegasus. We got the faceplate, got the big Dye Ranger D there. We got the white chest, right, these little gauntlets, right, knees, right there. Looking pretty cool. I like the Dye Ranger suits. So you can see it wraps around the helmet, the design. Alright, pretty cool. If I don't keep dropping him over and over again. So he is key, what's that? R087. Okay, so when I turn him into a key, I got the Dye Ranger logo right there. So we're going to skip his sounds and move along. Move along. Move along. Right here, we'll put him next to Pink Turbo. Right, next up is going to be Kirin Ranger, our yellow. Right here, this guy. So we got different kind of faceplate, right? He's got a different kind of animal, different helmet. Still got the white, still got the Dye Ranger logo, still got wrists and knees, the white. All the rest is yellow. Pretty cool looking key. R089 is his number. And we will turn him into a key, get the Dye Ranger logo. Let's go ahead. Dye Ranger! So, on the sky there's 5 stars. Go say Sentai, Dye Ranger! Alright, Dye Ranger. So let's put him back here, and I don't know why I had to talk in that weird voice like this. Right, so there's that. Let's turn it a little bit more. There's that. And then next up is Shishi Ranger. Blue Ranger, Shishi Ranger. Don't make the key dance, dumbass. So this, the big lion thing, right? So we got the helmet, right? It's our first green key in the box. About to have 3 more, so, we get some more greens. Got the helmet, got the Dye Ranger logo, the chest, we got the wrists and the knees, just like we had with the others. He's going to be number R088, right? Then, so our first look at the green with the Dye Ranger logo. We're going to go ahead and get him to give us the same sounds we just had. Dye Ranger! Alright, so same thing. Alright, so we'll put him next to Kirin. And then finally we will get the pink one. Houou Ranger. So having nothing to do with the Houou Pokemon, but except for the fact that they're both phoenixes, since that's what a Houou is. So we got the big, right? She's pink. We got the phoenix look to her, looking really cool there. The beak and the helmet. The big D, giggity. The white on the chest, white on the wrist, and actually not on the knees because we have a white skirt, so we can see how she is a little bit different than the guys. We see she's key are 090. We can see it's all off one number because we did have Dragon Ranger come in there as a 6th, so now all the numbers are going to not be exactly the same from the set before, just with a 5 added to it. Alright, so here we see Pink and Die Ranger logo. Alright, so we'll move along to O Ranger next. Now we have had O Red, obviously we've had all the reds, and then we had O Pink recently in a capsule set. So we've just got blue, yellow, and green here. Alright, so here we have O Blue, or if you're a big Zeo fan, we got Rocky, right, doing his blue thing with the triangle design on the helmet. He's a real nice deep shade of blue. We got this gold, or it's faux gold because it's a Gashapon sticker, and the white. We got the gold. That's the gold they use when they paint them. On the wrists, we got the white gloves, and then again the gold and the white for the boots. So O Ranger, pretty cool. Got key number R098 right there. We'll go ahead and turn him into a key, and we see the O Ranger logo set against the blue. O Ninja! So just Choriki Sentai O Ranger. Okay, next up is going to be, we'll put him back here, O Yellow, right? Tanya, if you were watching the Zeo Rangers. Right, Zeo! We see like the double bars, right? The balance symbol there. Equal sign, if you will. Yellow helmet, this faux gold and the white. The actual gold and the white on the hands, gloves, skirt line, right? Because it was a chick. Gold and the white on the boots, right? So there's the O Yellow design. On the back, we see its key R100. That's right, number 100 goes to O Yellow. I don't know why that came out like that, but we see as a key we got the yellow and the O Ranger design. So let's go ahead and get her sounds. Should be the same as blue. And it is. Very nice. Same sounds. To be expected. So, finally for this team, we will get O Green in here. Adam, if you're watching Zeo, right? A little less in the background, a little more in front, playing the piano, doing his thing. So we got the square design here on him, on his face. The green helmet, so like I said, another green key. Got faux gold and white on the chest. Gold and white on the gloves. Gold and white on the boots, right? See? O Green. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do like those suits. Key R099. Just missed the big 100 by 1. And what is this on his? Is it the paint scraping off? Something wrong with his, or is that something stuck to him? No, something stuck to him, I think. Yeah, so his leg has something stuck to it. I don't know what the hell that is from. But anyway, moving along. We'll keep it going. Turn him into a key, and we have the O Ranger logo set against the green backdrop this time. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We'll now move along to Mega Ranger, or the In-Space Rangers. All we've had so far is red, meaning that we have blue, yellow, black, and pink. We got a big group this time. So let's move right along into Mega Blue, Shun, or it's TJ, the fastest man alive, if you are watching Power Rangers in Space. Who doesn't love Power Rangers in Space? So we got the Mega Blue helmet. Of course, who doesn't love Mega Ranger? That was a pretty cool show, too. We got the yellow up here. We got just the bar. And that's not, oh, they didn't detail it. No, the actual keys just have the bar. They don't have the colored boxes. white gloves, white boots, right? I love Mega Ranger. Key R109. Turn him into a key, and we have the Mega Ranger logo, right? Set up against the blue. We'll now make a third row back here. Mega Blue says hi from the back. Giggity. Next up is... I need to stop that. Mega Yellow, right? Chisato or Ashley, right? If you are a Space Ranger fan. So same type helmet, slightly different visor design, but still pretty much the same. Yellow chest, white, right across that line right there. We'll just stop rubbing it. And then the white gloves, white boots, and of course a skirt to show, look, she's a female. She has lady parts. Key number R111. That's pretty cool. So then we have Mega Ranger logo right there against the yellow. We'll put this little bluesy into the key. Mega Ninja! Right, which of course the fun part here is that BB Debbie, which is what makes the monsters in Mega Ranger grow big, the Nejire Beast, is also the voice of the Mobirates. So that's fun, right? I probably said that at some point before. But, you know, we'll get that back out in the open. It's been a couple years. People have forgotten. We're still doing keys. What the hell? So next is Mega Black, Koichiro, or Carlos. It's like, I hurt my friend. I'm sad. I want to go quit being a Power Ranger. So Mega Black with the white along the black. I like Mega Black, even if he is kind of serious all the time, which is different than Carlos. We got the yellow right up here on his neck. Got the white across the chest. White gloves, white boots. And then we have, he's key R110, right? So Mega Black doing his thing. Got the, there we go, the Mega Ranger logo. Didn't raise the arm all the way. And get his key sounds. Mega Ranger. So same as before, right? Put him next to Chisato. Finally will be Mega Pink. Miku, right? She'll be last for this team. Please don't fall. Swear to God, I will cry. Right, so, or it's Cassie, if you're watching Space, right? No, I want more money to become the Yellow Galaxy Ranger, Pink Galaxy Ranger. Oh, screw you. We'll just get Corone for less money. So here is the Mega Pink helmet, right? Faceplate, visor, the white across the chest, the yellow around the neck, white gloves, white boots, and the skirt, just like Mega Yellow had, right? Key R112. It's like, Cassie, why are you wearing pigtails and a jumper? Well, because Miku did it. Oh, okay. And then we have, right here, the Mega Ranger logo against the pink. Put her next to Koichiro, and he can tell them they have to train more or something. You need to take things more seriously. I don't want to. I want to be a kid. We're in high school, dude. Stop it. Next up is Ginga Man, or Ginger Man if you're certain people. So, first up is Ginga Blue. Right, or Kai. I have to think of his name. Like, what the hell was his name in Lost Galaxy? So we got the gorilla, right, on the helmet, which I kind of like these helmets. Not big a fan of the Charlie Brown. We do have the Charlie Brown going on. We got the, how do you call it, the gloves. White gloves, white boots. What do you call those? Oh, yeah, gloves. Key R115 right there. And then if I turn them into a key, we got the Ginger Man logo. Now we have already had red, so we're going to have the other four of the team here. So Ginger Man. Ginga Man! Right, so Densetsu no Yaiba, Legendary Blades, and then all the other stuff that it's written down, but it escapes me at the moment, and it's not that important. So we'll stick him next to Mega Pink. They can have a team up or something. On their own, just the two of them. They can be like, look, we're in Goggle Ranger vs. Super Sentai together. Let's do a team up in the back row of keys. Alright, so stand up. Alright, next up is Mega Yellow. Mega Yellow, Ginga Yellow. We're on a different team now, dude. Ginga Yellow, aka Maya, and her big boobs. If you're watching Lost Galaxy, I love Maya. I'm not going to tell you why, if you can figure it out. Here is the helmet, right? Which was a wolf. I really forgot. I swear, I'm sorry. I don't remember the show very well, Lost Galaxy. I really didn't pay attention. Charlie Brown going on here. White gloves, white boots. Now, no skirt. Why? Because Ginga Yellow was a dude. And then we have R117 right there. So when I turn this young lady, or dude, whatever you're watching, into a key, we got the Ginga Man logo right there. Alright, so next up is going to be someone who magically knows Mike after, even though he's never met him before. We have Ginga Green, aka Damon. Alright, so here we have Damon. We got like that condor. I think they all used condor. I honestly don't remember. But the big bird beak. Cool helmet. And I like their changers, I do. Not going to lie. The toy makes some cool sounds. Charlie Brown here. White gloves, white boots. Key R11. What's that? That's 6. Key R116. Turn him into a key. We have Ginga Man. Alright, logo right there. Put him next to Maya. They can be like, how do we magically know everyone all of a sudden? Discussions together. And finally, we'll have Ginga Pink or Kendricks, or if you prefer, and I much prefer, Corone. Again, not going to say why, but you can probably figure it out. So we got Ginga Pink's helmet with the like, I don't know, we used Wildcat. I forgot what they used over there. I have to actually look it up. And that was like Gingat, so some kind of cat. See, I know things. Charlie Brown right here. White gloves, white boots. Actual skirt because it was an actual female. R118 on the back right there. And then Ginga Man logo set against the pink. Ginga Man. Alright, so we got those legendary blades that everyone wanted so damn bad. Alright, we'll put her back there. She could be like, I used to be astronomer. Please trust me. I'm hot. And then we can move on to Go-Go 5, or that abomination that is Lightspeed Rescue. So here first up is Go Blue, right? Who is also Chad, Mike Chat, who seems like a pretty normal guy, except Chad really wasn't that good. But we got like this blue and white alternating pattern here. We have the helmet, right? And then we have the white gloves, white boots, all this blue. We have number R121 right there. And we will turn him into a key and we will see the Go-Go 5 logo. Yes, I absolutely despise Lightspeed Rescue. I don't care if you like it or if you like Carter. Carter sucks. We already had his key. Next up is Go Yellow, who was a dude, but then we brought it over here and it became Kelsey. Pretty much the same thing. So we have Go Yellow's helmet, right? We see a little different visor design. Same alternating pattern, just this time it's yellow, obviously. We got the white gloves, white boots, and no skirt because it's a dude. It's a dude. Either way, it's a dude. We have key number R123 right there. We'll turn this into a key. We got the Go-Go 5 logo. Let's go ahead and pop this in.
Goggle 5!
Goggle 5! Alright, so I heard something about burning rescue souls. Alright, let's grab this right here. So, alright. Come on, enlarge it. Alright, so Goggle 5 says, people's lives are the Earth's future. Burning rescue spirits. Right, like what I heard. Maro, Rescue Damashi. QQ Sentai, Goggle 5. So the last guys, Ginga Man, theirs, which I forgot the rest of, was We Pierce Through the Galaxy with Legendary Blades. Seiju Sentai Ginga Man. So that's what they do. So, and then to be more proper, Die Ranger's blazing the sky. I opened up my little Word document here. So, next up is Joel, Go Green, trying to bang Miss Fairweather for like, 40 episodes or however many it was. Finally succeeding at the end. You gotta love persistence. It pays off. Love the guy. So we got... This is like a horrible review. Go Green. We got the helmet here. Visor. We got the green and the white. We got the white on the gloves. The white on the boots. We got R122 back there. We've got the Go-Go 5 logo. And this will be our last sound of the review.
Goggle Black!
So same thing as that man Kelsey gave us, in case you couldn't tell. And we're going to go ahead and stick him in this magical fourth row back here, doing magical things. He'll soon be joined by Dana, who got hot after the show was over or something. I don't know. Go Pink, right here. Definitely Go Pink. Go Pink or go home. I don't know why her hair's red now, but whatever. It looks better than that blonde affair. We got the helmet, the visor, all the white, and the pink, white gloves, skirt because it's a woman. We got the white boots. I'm like, what are those? And key R124, turning it into a key, and we get the Go-Go 5 logo. All right, so we got that. We're gonna stick her next to Joel in the back. There in the outcast corner. She's probably still trying to find her brother. Too bad there's no key for him. So, this is a pretty neat set. You get some really good teams to completion. If you've got all the keys so far, you will end up with all 199 heroes. Let's go ahead and focus on the keys instead of being a dumbass. They did come out pretty well. You do have to do the stickers yourself. That's kind of a bad thing, but you get used to it. It's okay. It's fine. But yeah, I definitely recommend getting it if you can get it for a good price. No, I don't like the sticker look, but I do like having all the keys. Die Ranger, Mega Ranger, some of the standouts in this set. Plus, you got Goggle 5 and Masked Man and the others. They're just really good keys. I like them. I like having the whole Sentai menagerie. You can make that Legend War thing out of keys like they did on the back of the box. So until next time, and we will have more keys. I promise you. Check out the podcast, RedRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.